Hello everybody, this is an excerpt from a video tutorial to build up two reamers used for dowel pins. One's for a press fit, one's for a slip fit. These tools are going to be applied to several different projects. So this video was recorded for a specific project, but I thought it was helpful to have it separate. In our tool library, we're going to take that 1/4 inch drill bit we just used, the 1/4 inch solid drill, carbide drill. We're going to left click on that, and then you can go copy, and then we're going to paste it back into the library. Now we got to be careful because we just made a duplicate of the same part with the same tool with the same number. We're now going to edit the copy, and we're going to change this to a 251 reamer. On the description, we're going to delete out Kennametal because I don't know what brand they are. The product ID and the URL we're going to wipe out. Under cutter, instead of a drill, we're going to switch that to reamer, okay, in inches. I'm not sure how many flutes this thing has. It's probably around 6. Let's look at our data. Straight shanked. The stat sheet is for 249 reamer, but the geometry for the blank's the same, pretty much, length and whatnot. It's high-speed steel, so we want to set that in Fusion to be high-speed steel. Okay, and our diameter is going to be 251. Our shaft diameter is going to be the same as the tool diameter. The overall length is 6 inches. And the length below holder, we're going to put 4. Our flute length, let's go back to our sheet. Flute length is 1.5 inches. And the shoulder length, I think we can just leave that. Okay, and then we're going to go to shaft, and it's got a different upper diameter than the lower diameter. Typically, the upper diameter is smaller. We're just going to set it the same size. Okay, and our holder, we're just going to stick with the same holder we had for the drill bit. Under cutting data, we're going to use the data that's in our sheet here. So we want 2,300 RPM and 16 inches a minute. So that's pretty close. Okay, so a reamer feeds in and feeds back out. We're going to feed in and feed out at the same speed. So just to double check, it's 2,300. And 13 and 13. Okay, go to post processor. It's critical we change the number. We're going to go to tool 19 on this. That way it doesn't conflict with anything else in the carousel. Tool 20 should be the probe. We'll go, this will make us in a safe zone. Okay, we're going to hit accept. Okay, what we're going to do is we're now going to copy this reamer to make the 249 reamer. So click on it, and you can either use the menus at the top, or you can press duplicate tool after right clicking. You're going to scroll down a little bit. You're going to open one of the instances. Right click on it, hit edit tool, and we're going to change the description initially to the 249 reamer. Okay, and then we're going to move on to the cutter data, and we only need to just change the diameter to 249. Okay, everything else should be identical as long as we're buying the tool from the same manufacturer. Same thing with the shaft and holder. On the cutting data, it's close enough in size, we can just go with the same cutting data. Now we're going to go to post processor, and we need to change the tool number, and we want to change it to tool number 18. And that'll leave enough room so it won't interfere with our standard library and accommodate the existing tools. Okay, and now we're going to hit accept. And we're ready to move on with our project. And you should see tool 18 and 19 at the bottom there. Tool 49, 51 in order. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit close and continue with our project.